Okay, so day 2, it's 4:30 in the morning. This boat lost its steering, so it's being towed right to over here, and then we're gonna go check the traps for lobster. So speaking of towing, there's a small sailboat. Don't know what the story is, but getting towed into shore. Kind of odd to see a sailboat this time of year. It doesn't look all that big. It's probably crossing the Atlantic or something and got its engine taken off. So I figured I'd take some time to show you the boat and the crew's quarters. This is kind of where if you had to make a lunch or heat up your lunch or make some coffee, you can. Crew can sit right in here. Captain's obviously up at home. And I'll show you down below. It's an idea. So basically, if they're overnighting or even on longer hauls, the crew will grab a bunk and take a little snooze. Also got a dinette. Not many people really use that on this boat. And again, of course, they have a little kitchenette there too. But not all that much room. There's a little porthole to climb in and out of if there's a fire down here. But when they're steaming back to shore and on the way out, a lot of times the crew, if they didn't get enough sleep, will jump on these bunks and sleep. So that's basically the crew quarters. Pretty small. End of another day. Okay, so it's like 9:30 right now in Yarmouth. We just tied up the boat and time to head home. So we started at 4:30 today. We left the wharf and got back at 9:30. So very long day. So today we just picked all those traps that we laid yesterday that you seen earlier in the video. And then we went and we sold it and we picked up fresh bait for tomorrow. So the grand total we did was 3,900 pounds of lobster. So we got a price of $8 per pound. So if you do the math, and I'm just going off my head here, I think that's $31,200. So pretty profitable day. If I did the math wrong, you can leave a comment below. But yeah, so pretty good day all in all. And we'll do it again first thing in the morning at 4. Okay, so earlier in the film at 4:30 in the morning, I showed you the sailboat being towed in to Yarmouth Harbor, and here it is. It doesn't say a city on the back, but of course it's got the British flag on it. So maybe he was crossing the Atlantic trying to get to the Caribbean. There's no cabin lights on it, so I have to wait out, and I'll put in the comments when I hear from some other fishermen exactly what this boat was doing, but looks to be almost maybe 45 feet, just under 50 feet. Definitely rigged for sailing long distance, and the name's Freedom. So pretty interesting story to see this in almost December, but no yellow flag, so he cleared customs somehow. But would be interesting to know the whole history on that. Okay, so just talked with John and Prue, the owner of the boat, and what happened was on dumping day, they hit a pot yesterday, late in the morning, and they hit the pot and got caught around their propeller and their keel, and that's why they needed the tow in. And of course, they were going against the tide and had a hard time coming into Yarmouth and needed the Coast Guard to tow them in. So got the whole scoop. Very nice couple. They're trying to get down south for the winter. Very excited for them. And they bought the boat during the summer, trying to fix up the boat and live out their retirement. So very nice story, and just wanted to fill you in on everything about it. This is what I call the fisherman's dilemma. So the captain needs to make a decision, even though it's super windy and the waves are up there. The pots have been in the water now for 3 days, and he knows he needs to start getting the lobster out, or they're going to start eating each other. So you got to make those tough calls on weather versus profit versus your gear. So we're going out. A little bit, but still, like, the winds drop down so much. Such a cool look. And back home. Knifey man. I got a knife. Carl.